So, Roy Tunis, I'm going back with the flashback of my friend Daisy Strout, which we all grew up in the same neighborhood. SJ, she used to have a hot pink Mustang back in the day. A lot of people pass away and people just forget about them. But one thing I never forget, I don't feel that justice was served. The prosecutor gave the guy who killed her, which is her baby daddy at the time, 1 day a year in jail. For 9 years he goes to jail on the day that he killed her, which it was manslaughter. Okay, now everybody talks about all these cops out here killing people and what people are doing is wrong and foul. Man, this man was convicted of manslaughter, ran her over 4 times, had tire marks on her face, left her in the parking lot, drove home in his black Avalanche, Michael Buse, and called the cops and told them what he did. Then the prosecutor in the state, they gave him custody of their daughter, which he's raising Daisy Strout's daughter, which they had that daughter together. And just picture that. I'm being raised by the guy who killed my fucking mom. I don't feel justice was served. My little niece, Kanae Griffin, was murdered last year. I don't know what's going to happen with that. The family don't really talk to me because they know I like to escalate shit. And since people talk about the system so much, the same prosecutor that gave Daisy Strout's baby daddy 1 day a year in jail turns around and my homeboy beat the fuck out of his neighbor that's a pedophile. The dude went in the backyard and whipped his dick out and asked his 8-year-old daughter, "Did you see my penis?" He turned around. The prosecutor gave my friend fucking 5 years in prison for beating the fuck out of a sex offender, but turned around and gave the man 1 day a year in jail that murdered Daisy fucking Strout. I guess because Mike had money, then he gave a business to his son. They owned some kind of oil field and shit. That don't mean nothing, man. But the thing is, the prosecutor on some foul ass shit. What the fuck is wrong with these prosecutors? Don't ask yourself about just the police out here. Where's these prosecutors coming from? What the fuck is going in their head? How do they become a prosecutor when they give a man 1 day in jail for murdering somebody? That's what the fuck I like to know. So people need to start pointing fingers at prosecutors too, man. Because they be out here doing some foul ass motherfucking shit. Giving people 18 months, 20 months for self-defense. People up here and sitting in prison charged with murder when it was self-defense. And people need to get these prosecutors up out of the courthouses and the system and get some prosecutors that want to be prosecutors that's going to do the system right. Because it's a bunch of foul shit, man. My meaning of my video is, even after about 12 years, Daisy Strout's death, that's just one person. I could talk about other people that I know of too. Justice was not fucking served. That man should not been doing 1 day a year in jail for 9 years. His ass should have got the fucking death penalty. The man knew what he was doing. And how the fuck you gonna give that man his daughter after he killed her mama? I don't know. Maybe they did some paperwork with, I don't know. It don't matter regardless. You never let a fucking man like that have his daughter after he killed her mother. And everybody forgot about that. Everybody forgot about that. But R.I.P. Daisy and everybody else. Jacob, R.I.P. Kanae Griffin, R.I.P. Jeff Packer, R.I.P. A lot of people in my hood, R.I.P. man.